The scorer of Bayern's goal, Alphonso Davies, is with us. The man who put them through to the round of 16. Welcome.
Oh, Alphonse! What up, though?
What's going on? What's going on?
That's got to feel good. You score a goal, you progress. It was a good evening for you all in all.
Yeah, it was a very good evening. We're happy, and just looking forward to the next game, I guess.
Any hopes in terms of who you would like for that next game? You've either got Leverkusen, who obviously you're very familiar with from playing in the Bundesliga, or Atletico. What feels like does Leverkusen feel like a more comfortable draw, or would you rather somebody you don't play frequently?
No, I mean, both teams, it doesn't matter who we get. We know both games is going to be difficult, and we'll just, we'll see who we get. I mean, we don't really have a preference. I think whoever we draw, we will have to battle.
You must have a personal preference. Come on.
No, I actually don't. I actually don't have a personal preference. I think, obviously, you play Leverkusen in the league, but, you never play Atletico. I mean, it goes hand in hand. I mean, it doesn't really matter to us.
Okay. Alphonso, the goal. Talk us through it. I mean, you've got a big defender. Looks like he's going to clear the ball. You've got to be really brave there. It was almost like a tackle goal.
Yeah, I mean, obviously when Micah, I think it was Micah that crossed the ball, I just try to get myself in the box, knowing that, we're 1-0 down at home. Try to get myself in the box, and when the ball just landed there, I just try to put my foot where I thought he was going to kick it. Yeah, you can say I tackled in the goal, but I'm happy that it went in.
Yeah, we just see it now. Had to be really brave there. Yeah. So, Alphonso, I want to ask you, who's this? Oh! Titi!
No, they're up here, but they're coming here.
Can you hear us?
I can hear.
Good evening, Micah. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Do you want to say hi to the boss?
Yes, but I can't see him on the screen right now.
Why do you want to see me for? Do you miss me?
Yeah.
No, well done. That was a great cross, by the way. How do you feel? That was a tough game.
Yeah, it was a tough game, but I thought, we hang out into the end, done our thing, and luckily it paid off at the end. Fonzie, brave at the end with a goal, so yeah, we're happy to go through to the next round.
How was it going from Palace, and you're up against Schlupp as well today, your ex-teammate? How was that, going from Palace and to Bayern playing Champions League football?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big jump. It definitely took some time to adapt to be honest. I spoke with TT as well a lot. When I was transitioning, he helped me, gave me some pointers and stuff. So, yeah, and against Jeff as well, I played with him for 3 years. So obviously he knows a lot about me. He knows what I like to do, and it was a good matchup. I enjoyed it, to be honest.
So it's TT now, not coach. Really?
It's a coach. It's a coach.
Okay, Coach TT.
Okay.
Michael, what was TT like, Michael? Please tell me. Oh my God.
Honestly, it was top to work with him. It was an enjoyable competition. To be honest, it was good. I have a lot of respect for Henry, for coach. So.
Henry, coach. Wow. Wow.
I have a lot of respect for him. It was nice to work with someone that sees the game, obviously, how I see it as well. So, honestly, it was a great experience. He knows how much I appreciate him.
Alphonso, can I ask you a question about the manager, Vincent Kompany? He's somebody we know well here on the show. And what the difference is between him and Thomas Tuchel, because our show obviously goes out in America, but we're based here in London. That's where we do the shows from. So we're all intrigued to see what Thomas Tuchel's going to be like as the England manager. Can you give us a little detail on each of them?
Yeah, I mean, they both have different personality. I think Kompany knows both sides of the game, being a manager and a player. So he brings the both experience in there. I mean, Tuchel obviously, he's a decorated coach. He's coached one of the top teams in the world, and his tactics are on point. And yeah, I mean, they're two different people. But yeah, I'm also curious to see how he coaches the England team as well.
Is it fair to say, not wanting to ask a negative question, but is it fair to say that this Champions League season hasn't, or this campaign hasn't been quite as smooth as Bayern would have expected? I think probably for us at the beginning of the season, we didn't expect to see you in the playoff round to make it through to the round of 16. Obviously, today wasn't just, you know, smooth sailing and a big win past Celtic either. Where do you feel like the team needs to improve to go deep into the Champions League?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was tough. You know, obviously we know that it wasn't, you know, as smoothly, like you said, how we wanted it. But overall, I think we did well, you know, making it to the playoffs. You know, that's, you know, not really where we wanted to be, but it happens. So to improve, I think, I mean, overall, we just, you know, go back to the video room and just see what we need to improve more and more. And we try to step by step and try to do that.
Michael, how many goals do you have this season?
6 in the league, 5 in the Champions League.
And assists?
Top numbers, fam.
Michael, TT or company?
Oh, wow.
No, come on.
He said, no, come on.
Yeah, but obviously, guys, you must know about the show now. We're worldwide. I don't even need to promote us anymore. So we need to say, who's your favourite on the show? Both of you, come on.
Well, you know I'm going to say Henry, obviously. It's the coach, so that's expected. I don't know, Fonzie.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah. Alphonse?
I would say probably Peter.
Oh, wow! Chance! Peter's had no votes whatsoever.
Yes. We appreciate you both for coming through. Thank you so much. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. I'll text you. Michael, I'll text you soon.
Yeah, no, I made my way over and, you know, I shook everybody's hand and say, well, you did fantastically well. You got everything to be proud about. I think we have to come in a little bit closer. But they, of course, I mean, they were so close to get to extra time, and then it got taken away by literally the last kick of the game. It's cruel.
Kasper! Magnificent tonight, mate. Magnificent tonight.
Go on, Peter, give him a hug.
Thank you, mate. I've already had one.
He gets a kiss. I know. My hair's sticking up. It's frost, by the way. That's how cold it was today.
It was.
So I'm not touching it. It will break. So I honestly, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, it's so cruel, and, you know, the emotions, you think you're nearly there, and all of a sudden it's taken away from you. I mean, say something, please.
Yeah, well, there's not much to say. Yeah, it is a cruel game sometimes. I think we did everything that we possibly could, and yeah, Lady Luck was against us in the last kick of the game. I think coming away to Bayern and yeah, obviously we go out, but we're disappointed with a draw. I think that says a lot about where this team is going. Very proud of the boys. I thought we defended really well. I thought everything that we tried to accomplish within the game we did. But yeah, at the end was luck was against us.
What do you think the performance that you actually put in over these 2 games? You can take maybe half an hour away from the home game where you didn't play too well, but then the rest of that game and also all of this game, what do you think that's going to do to you for the rest of the season? And also in terms of qualifying for the Champions League next year?
Well, it should give us confidence. Like I say, the fact that we're sat in the dressing room away at Bayern Munich and are extremely disappointed, I think that says a lot about the journey that we've been on. You know, when you consider the start that we had to the campaign with a big win at home and a big loss away, you know, to kind of learn from that, go to Atalanta, keep them from scoring, you know, free scoring team, and kind of having that what I'd call Champions League nous, a little bit of a different style to we'd probably play in our home league, but having that that cleverness and a little bit more of a ruthless streak within us, you know, it's brought us very, very far, and that right now we. No, it just feels rubbish. But I think when we go back and we analyse the 2 games and we reflect, I think it will stand us in good stead. Experience for a lot of the young players that haven't played at this stage, at this level before. You know, I think we're in a good place for the future.
Anything, boys?
No, I mean, listen, just devastated for you. I think it's been a nice little sort of journey watching the two of you. Hopefully in the future I'm in a similar situation with my own son, but Peter, you should be really proud of Kasper. He was fantastic, and it's been a lovely little journey to watch us, this season, coming on, speaking to us after the game. It's been really nice.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Yes. Well, we're disappointed for you. We were rooting for you. We have appreciated you coming on to the show always and making time for us, and we have enjoyed seeing the two of you together.
Of course, always. Thank you.
All the best tonight.
Thank you, thank
See
you. Well
later.
done.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you. Yep, thank you.
Not many teams come here to Munich and push Bayern to the brink the way your side did tonight. How would you assess the 90 minutes?
Well, very proud of the performance. I think that's what we always look for. To come to this arena against this level of opponent and play with that confidence and without any fear makes me very, very proud. So a real cruel blow at the end makes it feel like a loss, but we've come here, we've drawn with Bayern Munich. Sadly, just not enough to get through in the tie, but really, really proud of the performance level.
You talk about the cruel blow at the end there. The overriding emotion will be disappointment right now, but in a few days' time, what will be the big takeaway from a night like tonight?
Well, I think that we've come up against probably one of the favourites for the competition, and we've run them very, very close. And especially in their own backyard, as you say, there's not many teams come to here and will maybe create those opportunities and play with that courage. So our players have done that, and my takeaway is nothing but pride. Like I said, we played with no fear. We didn't, we're very, very good in our defensive organisation, which you have to be against a really super talented team. But we also showed our courage to play football, and that's what gives me immense pride in the performance.
And I assume that pride is also something that you look back on this whole journey with as well through the Champions League this season.
Yeah, I think European credibility was that was my takeaway from our games over the course of this season. That's 10 games we've played. Players have done ever so well. We're a club that wants to be a season club at the Champions League level, but we need to perform and perform well. The players have done that. So I think for Scotland as a nation, for Celtic as a football club, we will have given the country and the club and the supporters great pride, great credit, and now we want to continue to build it and be a force at this level.